This is my spinach artichoke dip made with cottage cheese. I mentioned it in another video and everyone went crazy blowing up my inbox asking how to make it, so here we go. You're going to start by melting 2 tablespoons of butter in a pan. Then we are going to saute up half of an onion. You can use white or yellow here, it really doesn't matter. After a couple minutes, we are going to add in 12 ounces of spinach. You can use fresh or frozen. I just always have frozen on hand, so that's usually how I do it. Once your spinach is all cooked down, you're going to add in a can of artichoke hearts and give that just another few minutes to cook. While those veggies are cooking down, you can go ahead and start seasoning. I like to use salt, pepper, paprika, and garlic powder, but you can use any form of garlic that you like in this as well. Once all your veggies are warmed through, you want to add in a 16-ounce container of cottage cheese. I highly recommend the Good Culture one because it melts better than the others. You could use any one you want, but if you want a really smooth finish, I would recommend the Good Culture brand. Get it really well stirred and give it a few minutes to just cook down and let all those curds start to melt. Once your cottage cheese is mostly melted, you're going to add in about half a cup of mozzarella and half a cup of Parmesan cheese. Start getting that all mixed around, and then we are going to slowly add in about 3/4 of a cup of milk. I was using some Fairlife milk, but you can use whatever milk works for you. You want to add it in slowly until you get the consistency that you want for your dip. Sometimes I end up having to add a little more or a little less depending on how much cheese I added and how much water content there was in my vegetables. This is what my dip looks like completed. If you're serving this at a party, you could also throw cheese on top and throw it in the oven for a few minutes to get a really nice crust on it. And if you're interested in how I made it into a pasta, which is where this recipe first was seen and blew up, please come back for part 2.